Well, hello, and God help me. I'm Morgan Delaney, your author for dark, strange, and fantastic fiction, also professional boogeyman. Himself will be here in a couple of minutes, but we should have time for a quick story first. Now, this one is about moving past a bad decision. It's called Off Colour. On Tuesday morning, Alex looked around his house, through the fumes of his coffee, and decided he couldn't go on like this. The whole house and everything in it was purple, except, of course, for the crumbs from his toast, and he couldn't stand it any more. He had painted it purple, his favourite colour, after his messy breakup with Geraldine. He meant it at the time as a statement. Look at me living the way I want to. He had never intended it for it to be forever. But his neighbours in the cul-de-sac had painted their houses too, and then the council renamed the place Rainbow Road. Ray on one side had painted his house blue, and Annetta picked red. Daisy, over the road, lived in the yellow house. Alex, like the fool Geraldine always said he was, had picked purple. The ugliest colour, he realised, now that the council refused to let him repaint it white or something, anything. Rainbow Road had become an attraction, and the council didn't want to do anything that might hurt the flow of tourists after a joking TripAdvisor review got it all started. So Geraldine now lived in Lanzarote with a used car salesman 10 years younger than she was, and Alex lived in a house stuffed with memories of her, even if they were all now the colour of a feverish aubergine. That evening, while washing the purple dishes at his purple sink, a purple sink, it had cost him an absolute fortune and he fucking hated it, he decided to paint everything black. You couldn't put a lighter colour over a darker colour, he knew that. You could only ever go darker. Who cared what the council thought? If they tried to force him to repaint it purple again, he'd sue them for cruel and unusual punishments. So, black paint, with as much lead in it as possible. Let the house kill him if it wouldn't let him go. He started painting at the weekend because, of course, it was the bank that wouldn't let him go, not the house. The house didn't give a shit, but the bank wanted the mortgage paid off before he went anywhere. The black paint actually cheered him up, even if only because it meant he was doing something, taking charge. His good mood lasted until his boss called him into the office on Monday morning. His colleagues were all complaining about the sharp fumes of the cheap paint. Possibly they thought he was drinking. It took him 2 more weekends to finish it, and then he threw out all the purple furniture and fittings. He didn't buy new ones yet because he wasn't sure how much longer he'd have a job. The week after that, a woman from the council called around, but when she saw how popular the black house had become, she wagged her finger at him and then left. One tourist who'd been listening to the exchange with the councilwoman, a woman with dyed black hair and a t-shirt with "The Cure" on the front, came over to talk to Alex afterwards. She said the house looked amazing. Alex invited her in. "It's a bit sparse inside," he apologised. "I'm still setting up." "Have you thought about fairy lights?" she asked. Alex got fairy lights. And some Cure albums. After a few months, once Alex bought some proper furniture, not all black, she moved in. "All right, good night, sleep tight. Don't look in the wardrobe if you don't want a fright." No? Is there someone in here?